I was going to segue into saying we're going to talk about the market now because next season we'll do our New Year's resolutions, but I think as a group we're done with that market. Like that. We got to purge it now for the new year. Did I get my package?
Yeah.
Oh, no, not yet.
There's 4 here for you.
Good things come in the tiniest of packages. I see. What up, YouTube? Nate here.
Trevor.
Gary.
Lester.
Ian.
Trevor's actually in from, where you come from again?
Japan.
Yay! He's visiting us for the new year from Japan.
What season
This
was
is probably
that?
the second time I was.
Yeah.
Was that season 3?
He's been on the import pickup
2 or
video.
3. It was 2 or 3.
Yeah.
And we're happy to have him here so we can shoot for you guys our goodbye from YouTube for the end of the year. That's about pretty much it.
Nearly scared them there.
I'm pretty sure
No one cares. No one cares about YouTube.
Lester and I have been doing this for a while. Lester, we always kind of take a winter break, right?
Yes, we do.
Why?
It makes sense. It makes sense. Like, there's no point of us going out sometimes. It's too cold. We shoot all our porn videos in the winter.
I don't know what he's talking about. This guy. How's your collecting been this year, Ian?
I have some really good pickups that I still haven't shot from like 5 months ago.
And Gary?
Like overall,
It's
I'm
been
satisfied.
pretty good.
Oh, sorry. He's
Sorry,
satisfied.
I said overall, I'm satisfied with the year. Yeah.
No, it's been pretty good so far.
Like, cause this guy, he goes out on his own. And he comes over to visit me sometimes. Like, guess what I got? He just always takes stuff out of his bag.
Well,
like,
I'm
really?
sorry, Mr. Guy. He's supposed to be
And he
dead.
doesn't share the
Somehow
goods.
comes back.
Lester is immortal, like thriftdweller. We are immortal. We always take a winter break and kind of just refocus on things. Nothing really crazy. Just we don't want to do it all the time, and we at least like to let you know that we're not going to be on YouTube for a while. But we do always come back, usually somewhat stronger, learning something about how to use a computer. We do have actually a really nice special coming, I think around the end of this month, and a lot of YouTubers are helping us. So really excited about that. The majority of the winter break will probably be us editing that video. As I pointed to myself.
Yeah. We always, like, you know, put a lot of time into editing.
I'm just happy to do this. It's my hobby. I enjoy it. But, yeah, like I said, Lester and I have been doing this for a while. Ian came in, season 3?
Season 2. The beginning of season 2.
Ian, are we kind of planting the seed in your mind to start a retro video game collection?
And he was like new, baby fresh to retro game hunting. 64-bit Matthew was in that video actually.
Yep.
And that was your first pickup. From that video, Ian, you picked up Final Fantasy, what, 11? 12? And that was one game?
Yeah, it was the Final Fantasy that I hadn't played yet, and I just grabbed it. I didn't know anything. I was just with you guys for the ride, right? You know what you're looking for. You had a big box to trade. I'm like,
I had a cast.
I'll get this game.
Hey, you picked up one. And then now, what's your collection at now? If you had to put like a number approximate.
Probably close to 1,400.
Fuck, jeez. Does that beat me? I think that surpasses me.
No, I don't think so.
I think that might.
Well,
I don't know.
Maybe 1,300.
I don't know. I haven't archived mine, but yeah, because you keep yours, so you kind of know. Gary,
yeah.
You never really got rid of any of your games, eh?
I did in the past, and then I decided, no, I need a library now.
A library?
I want to have, like, this is my media. Like, people have books, people have CDs, people have DVDs, video games.
Like, I got everything. I have VHS tapes, cassette tapes. Nah, I don't collect cassettes. What kind of loser collects cassettes?
I don't collect them, but I have a few that.
Because you're a loser.
Like good ones.
Losers.
I don't have anything. My Japanese home is too small.
I was gonna say Trevor, because in all essence, Trevor, you are us if we were in Japan. Well, you're more adept to that culture. But like for you, what's your collecting like in terms of a retro game collector?
Well, it's revisiting the consoles that I've never had, like Sega Saturn, and then...
You never had a Saturn?
No.
I thought you did.
And now I have a Japanese Saturn, which is way better.
Do you have like a massive collection like Ian?
Or do you just have, say like, massive, but it has all of like the really expensive games I found for cheap.
Yeah. Like the Japanese counterparts of them?
Yeah.
Like name some.
Like Castlevania Symphony of the Night for Saturn. I found that for, I guess it's... Normally it's 8,000 yen there, which is about $80. I found it for 2,000. So $20.
20. I was gonna. Wow. I didn't even, that came out on Saturn.
Tell Nate the price for Symphony of the Night for PS1 there.
100 yen.
That's $1. $1. That's $1.
$1.
If you get over there, we could 1, 2, 4 copies of it. I'll give you $30. We could probably resell this shit here.
Trevor sent me a picture of his Saturn collection like a couple of years ago when we were just going through Facebook Messenger. Yeah, and he has a nice little collection of Saturn games.
We gotta do a trip over there and videotape his collection.
We do,
but now it's bigger now, though, right?
Since then,
it's bigger now, and plus I
ago.
have PC Engine, PC Engine and Dreamcast added on there.
This is a cheap plug for our Facebook, but can you put a picture of it online?
Yeah, sure.
Back? And you can check it out on facebook.com/thriftdwellers with an S. This is the fifth season or fourth. I don't know, fifth or fourth year.
It's fifth. 5 years. Yeah,
we've been on YouTube for a while. Collecting has shifted a little bit. Like I picked up quite a bit, but not a lot. To be honest, I'm slow. Ian's picked up a lot
in that span of time
because he's I don't know, he's
picking up playing catch up, and
I guess
I came in later than you, and the market's it's going up every year.
Yeah. Can you believe the market? I don't know, you wouldn't know, I guess.
No, but it's just based on what you
from the 2 years you've been collecting. How's the market? It's been drastic, eh?
It is pretty drastic when you think of that short of a scale, like of just scary. Like a couple of year span compared to like if you could look at the 10-year span, But just in the last couple of years, it
makes you wish, because like when I was younger, I started picking up games literally probably 10 years ago. To be honest, I didn't have much money, so like at Valley Village, or what, a quarter, 50 cents, because Lester's been going.
Oh yeah,
so they were cheap, man. 50 cents.
Yeah, you said you would take stacks of games and you'd put stacks back.
Because I'm an idiot.
Well, you never thought that it would be this like crazy.
Yeah. Right? My Sega Genesis collection was literally one trip to Valley Village, and I walked away with like 26. Clamshells of Sega games.
Holy crap.
You know what I mean? So Lester, you've been around from the beginning though. Like today compared to when we even started on YouTube with the really shitty videos that we shot. How have you seen the market evolved in your perspective?
It's gone up 40% price?
40?
I think 40.
50.
40, 50.
Some things have gone up 100%.
I want to see 200-300%. To be honest.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Some stuff is retail.
Like, when I went last week and I got that Ape Escape 3 for $4.99, when we used to go, me and Nathaniel, PS2 games were $1.99, $2.99. Yeah. So
they were cheaper than DVDs.
Nintendo, you don't see it anymore. It's under the glass. So
it's gross,
it's
right?
$40 for a game.
Pretty gross.
Jeez,
What's the comment you say about when we topped?
We gotta stop talking about this market.
That's the thing.
That's what we do is we bitch about it all the time.
I was gonna segue into saying we're gonna talk about the market now because next season. We'll do our New Year's resolutions, but I think as a group, we're done with that market shit.
Yeah.
Like, fuck that. We gotta purge it now for the new year. We're gonna purge that shit. This is our final statement on the market.
No, you gotta start again with me.
Hashtag Trevor, man.
That's a good idea.
You gotta have a Thrift Dweller, but like a Japanese version of our logo, like a flag.
TD Japan.
That'd be pretty cool. Every time Trevor gets on a video, it's like Thrift Dweller. Wah, wah, like Japanese music.
Yeah, you can make the D red.
Oh man, I'm kind of scared to do like videos over there because if I take out my phone and I'm doing videos, some person probably thinks I'm a pervert trying to get like.
I'm trying to shoot the hearts at these girls.
You buy your stuff, get out of the store, then that's when you do your video.
No, but if he did just pick up videos from his room, I think it would be great.
Yeah.
This is what I got, and you would give that perspective from like Canada.
I watch Trevor play sometimes when he streams. It's fun.
Don't mention the pricing though, because people are gonna start.
You gotta ruin that market's pricing. Yeah.
Actually, it's already like the foreigners that go there.
Oh yeah.
To Tokyo.
You see, like there's online stores of just like import games.
Yeah.
And it's like you can tell the prices are influenced by us raking you over the coals in the first place.
Yeah.
It's all about perception to people, you know.
Yeah.
So no more of this value on the pickup video thing. None of that shit. Just this is why we got it, because we love it.
Because it's awesome.
Is there a timer on that?
Probably. We're at 20 minutes. No way.
Is it 20
minutes?
minutes?
Oh, it's a 20 minute.
Is it 20?
Yeah.
Yeah, I should really.
Yeah, we got
whatever.
Okay.
We'll give it.
Just put 9 minutes. Or 8.5 minutes because you're
This
taking a minute to stop on
this is how we do it.
Oh, there you go. We'll just say 7-8 minutes. Okay.
All right, let's
cool.
just
Why don't
say.
you do like a? Okay, I guess the beep would be kind of.
So
He's so ghetto here, man.
We are ghetto, man.
You're very good. Gary,
What's up?
your final statement on the market as is, because fuck that for next season. I mean, forget that for next season.
My final statement is
What do you think? What do you say?
It sucks, but if it's something you want, like, you know you're gonna shell out money.
Gary's not scared.
Like, if it's
That's single.
pretty much it's yeah.
Well, what's your
single-
dollar amount limit? Like, say there's a game you want and you saw
When
it for
I-
$50.
when-
Would you blow $50 used?
No. Generally, my limit out whenever I go out is either $20 or $30.
Okay, fair enough.
Like,
For-
I don't want to go past that point because I know if I do, I'll go crazy. Like, I will buy more than I need to.
I think I'm way more liberal with my money than you guys.
It's Japan, baby.
I spent quite a bit today.
Because
Yeah.
like the most I'd be willing to pay for one game is retail price.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I'm like, oh, that's how much it was before. I'll just pretend it was 10 years ago.
That's true. I think like that too, but at the same time, it's because we've been to so many places. It's like, I'll take a chance and leave it alone. Come
It
back
also
somewhere
just
else.
depends on the game.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
So, Trevor, you got a unique perspective comparing that market to our market. What is your thoughts on? Because you even went shopping today at our local retro video game store.
Candy to him though, man.
Is it nice to you, or like
Well,
the prices and
everyone
stuff?
was saying, "Oh, this is expensive." I'm like, "Wait, really?"
Actually, Trevor got like the games that he got, he wanted, and it was really good
Yeah, they
deals.
were
good.
It was good deals today.
So, Ian,
Yeah.
we'll get to Ian now. Your final say, because next season we're not talking about this shit. Current market, your reflections, whatever you want to say about it. Say goodbye to talking about it.
Yeah. Well, like we were just talking about how Lester was his number was low because he's not the one buying the games. He was saying 40%. We're thinking more 200-300.
Yeah.
Sometimes 400% on even just like finding games at the thrift, and then just retail value, like market retail value of games has shot up like crazy. And that's kind of why when I was thinking about when I bought that amount of games in this shorter period of time compared to you or a lot of other people, is that I'm happy I did because the way things are
Yeah.
headed.
I remember
You know?
thinking like you buying some expensive games, but now
Yeah.
because
it's
Evo's pretty
bundles,
good.
yeah.
Your Evo's
Yeah.
worth what
Bundles,
now?
Yeah, boxes. They
400?
Evo.
Yeah, you bought it for like 100, right, or something like that.
Evo, because I have it complete at home. I think it's around 800 Canadian or something.
Wow, that's crazy.
And I was like,
I got the
Awesome.
box. I
Yeah.
got the box off you. I can't remember what deal we did, but I got the
I can't
box from you.
Should have kept that
Yeah.
box.
But even
$300 box.
just compared to like the money I've spent, and like you said, it's a lot more than you would spend. But the market value of my collection is
Should just sell it all, man.
like probably 400-500% higher than what
I don't know. Do you think the market can go any higher, or do you think this is the most it can bear?
The market could always go higher.
The Nintendo stuff can.
Yeah.
Would you sell
as
it?
time progresses,
If it blew off the top, it's just
that's
ridiculous.
the thing I think about. Like, I haven't had time to appreciate it yet
Yeah.
enough. Like, and like I said, one of my projects is my game room that I haven't had a game room set up yet. I'd like to at least have that, be able to appreciate it, have my fun with it, and maybe we'll see where it
Like your
goes.
GameCube collection when you
Like my
have
GameCube,
completed.
yeah, my GameCube collection. I've talked about this too. Is like I'm going for that as kind of like a side quest, complete North American, I guess title only of the GameCube collection. If I did finally complete it, would I sell off all the stuff I didn't want?
Would you?
And that's the thing. Well, like once it happens, if I do get to that point, it's gonna be like a complete console
It'd be hard, eh?
collection
I don't know if
again
you
on
could
my
do it,
wall.
man.
And I was like, do I keep that, or do I get rid of all the stuff that I would never play? It's hard to think about, but
It is.
I could probably get rid of all the stuff that I didn't want for
Yeah.
a fair chunk of change.
I don't know
right?
that. If the market went up overnight, fuck, goodbye.
I don't like to think about
Retro pie.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, I don't like to think about it that way right now.
As an
But
investment.
for like the future,
do,
maybe,
yeah.
maybe.
I don't know. My kids made me think about it like that.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Hey, if Matt can sell his freaking N64 collection,
Not looking back,
anyone
man.
can
Not looking back.
sell theirs. Yeah,
That's a good. You know what? He sold it for a good price.
yeah.
Actually, we should.
And he kept what, 5 of the games?
Yeah.
13. You got
Yeah.
to keep 13.
We should have
yeah.
kept it ourselves. We should have
Of his
bought it
favorite
off
games.
him for that. Check out
And he
64
didn't even
graphic.
keep the 13 most valuable games.
No,
you
no.
got to
The
keep
ones
his
that
13
were
favorite.
I'll keep
13
Sculptor's
favorite
Cut.
games,
Yeah. That was
Yeah.
sentimental
But he got to
to
keep
him,
his
right?
13 favorite
so-
games.
So Lester,
That's
we'll
cool.
go to you, Lester. Your farewell to talking about the market prices and stuff.
It's been great for PS2 stuff. That's all I gotta say. But in
Yeah,
terms
well-
of like, I don't collect Nintendo. I can care less about Nintendo stuff.
It's been. You mean it's been great for you to find PS2
It's
stuff
been
at like
great.
pawn shops and
Yeah,
stuff.
pawn
But what
shops.
about the rare games for PS2?
Mm.
Oh, how great is that
Exactly,
market?
right?
How
It's
great
been
is that
bad.
market?
It's been
See?
bad. It's like
Because
$100
it's
for a
great.
disc.
It's
Well,
great,
on
but-
average, it's not bad for PS2.
No, there's no market for like for the retro
Nintendo
stuff.
on average is ridiculous, right?
Yeah.
Like
no,
I
I
actually
get
had to shell out like $60 to a game that I've been looking for.
$60. Oh my
You get
god,
desperate.
guys! 60
Hey, I
bucks?
thought your limit was...
That's pretty good.
Well, like
That's 3 days,
his limit
Gary.
is usually
Yeah,
around
okay,
20
that's
or
3
30.
days.
But if it's like say that one game that you really want, depending on what the value is.
This is
You know,
Gary.
I'm
I,
sure.
know
I won't
mine-
buy
mine's
anything for 4
quality.
days.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Like
Quality
I've been
over
playing.
quantity.
I've been playing newer stuff. So actually, I went all digital this year, and for $450, I spent. That's all I spent on video games on PS Vita, PS4, and PS3. I bought like what? You saw that list I gave you? It was like 80 games I bought.
These download
digitally.
games. You're talking digital games.
All digitally.
Yeah.
I spent $450. That's like 5 new games, man.
Let's just stay tuned
Yeah.
for season 6.
Yeah.
We got a new type of pickup video.
Disappointment of the year though, from that list, Street Fighter 5. Like you saw it,
Really, eh?
$69.99. Like
Oh, yeah.
great, now you can buy it for $20.
jeez. Yeah.
Oh wow.
Digitally, you could buy it for $20 brand new. And
With
it's
all
just
the
like,
stuff, right?
Well,
See?
no.
No? Oh, okay.
The
You still
other
have to pay
stuff,
for, like, DLC
yeah,
and
but
stuff.
for how much I paid before, I should have waited. I could have got all the stuff, all the DLC for how much I paid for it. Like,
You know,
8
I
months
paid
ago.
full price for that game. Came with the reuse
But you got
statue.
the
How
reuse
did,
statue.
yeah. How did the grinding work out for getting like unlocks? Is
I
it-
stopped
is it, like,
doing
practically
it.
impossible to grind?
I
for
didn't
that?
even
I-
care. I was like, fuck this. I'm done with this
I
game.
grinded enough to unlock Guile. That's it. I was like, whatever, I'll just unlock Guile. I'm fine.
Because I want to just pay for it and get it over with. I'm like, I'm done.
Well,
Season pass.
and
And that's what
And
they're
now
that's
there's
what
the
they're banking
second-
on is you just being like, okay, I'll just
Fuck
buy
that.
it.
And now there's the second like batch of characters.
Yeah.
Around.
They don't even call it seasons anymore. It's 2017 set. It's funny. I was all like, what? They're making it like Madden.
Oh,
It's like here, 2017 set. Here.
But I want to talk because you and
Okay.
I had a conversation about, I don't know, how pissed off you are about the community of video makers about retro video games and stuff you want to see for next
Oh,
season.
yes.
Video makers. Okay.
Yeah, the people who discuss like us what we're
Yeah.
doing right now.
My whole rant that I had on
Yeah,
Facebook.
summarize it, please. I want to hear it on
I
camera.
I should really go through my
No, what do you want to see in people for
More
for
people,
our channel
like-
maybe?
curating their collections and things like that, showing why you have it, what steps are you taking to take care of your collection, things of that nature, right? Like, are you just letting it sit there to collect dust, or are you really taking them out? Are you taking care of them?
You
Are
take them out. Do
sharing
you
it?
test them? Do you
You
clean
test them? Do you
them?
clean
Yeah.
them? All that stuff.
Yeah, before you put it on the shelf.
Archive them. Do you
Stickers
list
on
them?
them.
Do you even know what you have?
Yeah.
Or are you just getting it just because?
So to you, that's a big difference between like a collector and an enthusiast.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. We were
And you
saying
want to
that.
see more enthusiasm.
More
enthusiasm.
enthusiasm. Yes.
Maybe we'll do that next season.
Like, are
We
you
should
really a
focus on
collector?
that.
Like, I've been looking at my own CD collection. I'm like, wow, like 20% of this stuff. I bought a lot of it in lots, and it's just like, wow, some of it I don't even listen to. I'm probably gonna get rid of it. So
I don't know. I respect your collection because the majority of it, if not all of it, is curated.
yeah,
It was selected.
yeah.
And majority of my games are like $1,
Yeah.
$2.
I think if you got rid of the stuff you didn't care about,
Yeah.
you'll appreciate what you have. I'm
Probably.
not joking. Yeah,
And my shelves would be more smaller.
Yeah,
yeah.
You could probably put all this back into the room.
yeah, man.
I probably could. Whatever. We'll
It
do an
looks
office
cool.
tour next year. Stay tuned for that. Okay, New Year's resolutions for 2017 in terms of retro gamer, focus. Not like I want to work out more. You got one resolution, Ian. We'll go around this way. Your resolution for your retro game collecting in 2017. What do you want to accomplish?
Honestly, I just want to get my game room done and everything in
Yes!
that
Drywalling.
room.
I love putting up drywall. It's
I don't
just
even
fun.
think we need to put up drywall. I just got to put
No,
up
it's
shelves.
done. That
No,
room's done.
we're gonna cut
The
out the
carpet needs
inserts.
vacuuming. That's it.
We're gonna do robotic fingerprint scans. Everything I can do in my house.
an eye motion sensor.
Like this, eh?
Put your face in.
Like we thought we hacked it. It's like I'm always one step ahead of you. Like, fucking, what's his name from Marvel?
Yeah.
So Samuel Jackson.
Samuel
Yeah.
Jackson with his
Character.
gimp eye. Like, yeah.
Nick Fury.
Yeah.
He got locked out of his own game room. No, he didn't. Puts his eye patch up. Game room done, eh?
Spoilers.
That's gonna be pretty sick.
That's gonna be good. Yeah.
Lester,
I hope.
in video game focus.
Video game focused. Garage sales for like 5 seasons. It's like we
We
dabbled.
never
for like a
really go to
month.
garage sales.
It's a
You
lot of
probably go to a
work,
few.
man. I do.
Man,
It's a lot of
We
work.
can't grind like CJR does. Holy
PS2.
crap.
I don't know. Something about
That-
PS2.
Canadians
Like
and
people
geek.
are getting rid of them now. I'm thinking
You want to do more garage sailing? Is that what you're saying?
it's too much work though.
So that's not really.
we
a
gotta get
resolution,
together.
is
It's
it?
not a
like,
resolution.
We gotta
if
get
anything,
get
I
up
wanna-
early in the morning, get together. and just-
I've done it with my
gotta jam 'em
wife,
up.
but it's
I can't do
no.
that.
Our market here, okay, from somebody who locally does garage sales, very oversaturated with collectors in terms of how many garage sales there are. I run into the same people all the time, mostly flea market people. I'm like, hey John, hey Rick, you scumbag. You know what I mean? I do, and it's very disheartening. I'll get there at 8. Somebody was already there at 6. Like,
Yeah.
you know,
Picking through everything.
yeah. And it's like the most of the garage sale stuff that I find, it's lucky. I'm just passing by and no one saw it yet.
A
You know, it's a lot of
resolution, I guess I have, would be more of just not, seeing something and just leaving it there, thinking it would come back in the future.
Pick
No
up.
hesitation.
Yeah, no
No
hesitation.
hesitation.
Yeah,
Look,
that's the
like
one.
That's
that-
his rule number 2.
My
You
rule
hesitated
number
today.
one earlier, yeah.
Really? Because you were looking at that Bayonetta 2 with Bayonetta 1.
Oh,
Yeah, you hesitated today.
He didn't make
I'll
the
wait
resolution till now.
yeah, but yeah, I
But he
don't
made
want
But he
the
made the
rule.
rule today.
I
He
made
made
the
the
rule
rule
today.
today.
So the
Because
rules
we were
circumvents
driving,
the-
we were driving. Gary's like, should we go to Logan? And I'm all like, remember rule number 1.
One of the-
but then
And
you
then I'm
said
like,
the
don't
Fight
talk
Club
about
rule.
thriftdweller.
Yeah, and
It's
then
like, rule number 2.
Yeah, rule number 2, no hesitation, just go.
Go to facebook.com/thriftdwellers to see a complete list of Lester's rules for 2017.
Of thriftdweller.
And then we went.
But
And
yeah,
we
yeah,
found
right.
stuff.
No hesitation. I'm really bad with just leaving stuff there, even CDs, Blu-rays, all that stuff too. And it's just like,
Okay.
and I regret a lot of stuff.
I want to see these rules.
I bought these.
Yeah,
just
let's
made
put them
them
up.
I only got 2 right
Well,
now.
now they're part of Thriftdweller now.
Gary,
It'd be a cool shirt.
I want to know. I want to hear Gary's because I have a feeling his
Gary's
is good.
one resolution.
One resolution,
Yeah, one thing you want to do and focus on or whatever.
4K resolution.
more videos for Thriftdweller.
Ooh.
Oh,
Because
wow.
you guys have only seen me only do a video here and there, but I want to do more videos for you.
Can we go to your place and set up like a shooting station? I think that'd be fun.
That corner
Yeah,
of your
and it's like a
I wanna-
very small space.
I want to see Gary
know, but
do
I think it'd make it
like
Okay.
chronicles of RPGs. Like
I want to hear him talk more about
let's
RPGs,
watch
right?
Gary play through this game.
That's another thing. Maybe season 6.
What Chronicle RPGs
Chronicle Let's Plays.
Let's
Chronicle
plays?
is-
on Twitch? Are we gonna resurrect our Twitch?
No,
No.
I don't. I like YouTube.
No,
man.
fucking
No.
I don't know. Twitch. I don't know. Twitch
YouTube-
was good for that extra life, but I think Lester was saying like if we just went on our YouTube, that's where most of our people they would just
It
join
is.
and watch.
Yeah.
it.
It's like, yeah, when we were streaming like at 2 in the afternoon, there's like 8 people in there already. Like, damn,
we never
man.
had 8 people at once when we were streaming on Twitch. That
Yeah.
Twitch is rough, I guess.
Yeah.
For that.
You
Well,
just-
so don't
Unless you
focus
already
on
have a
it.
fan base there, you know.
Yeah. Well, yeah, just making Let's Plays and then just posting them on Thriftdweller so you guys can
Nice.
see.
You have a
us.
headset and everything ready to go?
I think so.
Yes.
Gary's
Gotta
all
work
set.
on it.
Yeah. Trevor, video game collecting resolutions.
Get out of my safety net and stop picking up English games and just pick up more Japanese games.
But you can read Japanese, right?
Yeah, the only reason why I keep picking up English games is because I can't get out of my safety net.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you were saying earlier about how a lot of them are just like the hard Japanese and
Yeah, like Yakuza. I want to pick up Yakuza series, but if I can't find it in English, I was contemplating just playing it in Japanese. And the problem is, it has all the hard kanji in it because it's for like older gamers and stuff. So
First world problems, eh?
yeah, so
I want the Yakuza series too. I only got Yakuza 1 and 4. I need like 2
oh,
and 3.
okay. So you had a couple more.
I thought I might have 2 or 3. I'm not sure. I was looking at it once and I was so hard. I said, "Forget it. I'm not looking."
See, if you curate it, you'll know.
No, we should do a resolution for Lester to fucking do more music.
Yes.
Yeah. Where's part 2 of that video?
Yeah, I know. Part 2, 3, and
you should
4.
start the video
Yeah,
game
like-
soundtracks in Japan.
Oh, jeez, that would be fun.
I
to
just
play.
need
That'd be nice.
DDR 1st to 8th mix. That's it. And then
You should.
maybe I want Symphony of the Night soundtrack. Yeah.
Initial D.
Eh. Maybe the movie soundtrack.
At least it
Movie
won't be.
soundtrack.
At least it won't be Sanmei bootlegs.
Can you find me an Initial D soundtrack? I wouldn't mind picking one of those.
I can probably find a bunch.
There was quite a
Trevor's gonna walk out of here with like $400 of all our money with like lists of things we want to pick.
And at least it won't be Sanmei Hong Kong
Yeah.
bootlegs.
As long as it's FLAC format, right, Ian? It's okay.
Download.
Oh jeez, what was mine? I was flip flopping on what I was gonna say for my resolution. One of them was like, don't pick up any more games this year. Like that's like monk style, eh? Don't pick up a single game.
Okay.
Yeah,
can
okay.
try.
Colleen, get those games for me.
That's the thing. I probably won't stick to
He
it.
won't
so-
get it, but Coley will, so that doesn't break the resolution.
No, because I want to focus more on not like. There's so much more to video game collecting than just cartridges and stuff. I like hats. You know what I mean? I like toys.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna start focusing less on video games and putting up more content because the video game
On the
stuff is
video
covered
games.
by these guys already, right?
Yeah.
Music should be covered by this guy.
Yeah.
Import gaming, we got our hookup there. Who's doing the hats?
He's doing the clothes, right?
Who's doing the clothing?
The boots.
Hashtag
You
Beast.
should see this guy's boots.
Nate's
right now.
reviews.
Check it out on Facebook.com/thriftdwellers.
Yeah, Strider boots.
We've been stuck at like 540 likes for fucking forever. I want to get it to 600 by the end of the year. But yeah, Gary put a picture of my boots up there. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna focus more on like getting my shelves here with like statues. I want to get a first 4 statue.
F4F.
I want to get a pop culture shock statue though.
Yeah.
There's lots of Kens that are still available.
Yeah.
Gorgeous statues. I don't even like Ken as a character because of this guy. But the statues that pop culture shock makes, gorgeous. $337. That's a good deal.
Man,
That's
a lot.
that's USD plus shipping, plus when it gets to the board with taxes.
Yeah.
It's gonna cost a lot, so we gotta start making that YouTube money.
Expensive.
Follow us on YouTube, guys. Thank you guys very much.
3,400 subscribers.
Oh God! Yay! We don't care about the subscribers. It's about the quality of the subscribers.
We don't care about the
Oh,
subscriber.
We care about
I'm
the
just kidding.
quality
count.
of our
Yeah.
subscribers.
I was looking at the statistics yesterday, and I like how the demographics are people our age. Yeah, 25 to 34. That's
Major-
50% of them.
majority in the
Yeah.
states.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
You know, our third
Maybe we should try to have more stuff that's like,
geared towards us,
Us.
middle-aged fathers.
because there's probably more. I'm not. Maybe.
Well, I'm just saying. He's not a father, so he thinks.
But
all these little children from George Washington.
yeah. But no, I'm saying, okay, we're gonna ask you guys a question. You guys are probably our age. What would you like to see?
That's a good question.
Is there something that we're not covering?
I know.
I don't
like,
know.
Just off the top of my head right now, just every time you are usually the one who's bold enough to ask, "Oh, you watch Thrift Dweller?" Like when we're out in public, it's like, "No, what do you guys do? Do you guys do Let's Plays?" Like,
No.
Let's Plays is always the thing that's brought up.
Yeah.
It's like
Everyone does less. You know what? If you're young and you don't follow us, we don't
Let's
care.
do-
yeah.
No way. We're
Let's not do Let's Plays. Let's do Lest Plays.
Let's Plays. Yeah.
Just kidding. We love everyone. Follow us.
I had that stupid idea before Ness with less,
Nice.
and I was just gonna do that, but man, it takes too much time.
No,
I don't
it
even have a
doesn't, you-
Nintendo. I was just gonna emulate it, but
No.
it's all good. Man.
So we're gonna be going on break, guys. I think we've covered everything for the year, summed it up well. Thank you guys very much for watching us over 2016. We have grown from 2 people in my old house basement to 5-ish, plus more. There's always more people. Wait till you see our return video. Woo! Got a lot of people coming in on that one.
Technically, I haven't started yet. But
Oh, Trevor, you're always here, man. In spirit.
He's Japan faction.
Look at Lester died and he was in every video.
How does that work, right?
But thank you everyone who does follow us,
Lesurrection.
man. To be honest, Lesurrection. Gary has a big Lesurrection right now. Oh, jeez. But his goes backwards. Thank you guys very much for watching us, supporting us over seasons 1 to 5. We met a lot of friends, a lot of long-term family friends. Lots of people. Anyways, yes, thank you again. You want to say anything to the people?
Nope.
Lester, do you want to say anything to people?
Facebook.com/thriftdweller is the last internet website on the internet today. Like, subscribe.
We're also on YouTube.
Yeah, you could say that.
Okay, you want to be the YouTube one?
No.
They're watching YouTube.
Yeah, you are on YouTube.
So they're watching this video. They're on YouTube.
Yeah, they
Are
are
these
on
guys
YouTube.
on YouTube? Is a fucking YouTube website. This is Gary for you. No editing for him. Trevor, you want to say anything to the people?
Say something in Japanese, man.
Yeah,
No,
say
that's
something
okay.
Japanese.
That's okay. Oh,
We'll just translate something else on the bottom.
who knows? Maybe next season I'll have something. Maybe.
That'd be cool.
And if you guys are doing Let's Play, you'll probably hear me over Skype
Yeah.
again.
How is your upload speed in Japan?
Oh, really good.
Good, eh?
Yeah,
That's
my
good.
my
Internet's
internet is 3
crazy
times
there.
the internet here.
Oh,
Okay. Domo arigato.
yeah.
See you after the winter break.
Sayonara.
Sorry, we were just
Happy New